is the ERISA Edge, bringing you fast, insightful, and actionable advice on fiduciary responsibilities and retirement plans. I'm Kate McBride, and our meaningfully different discussion today will focus on 401ks. Did you know when 401ks were invented, the employer was never intended to run the 401k plan?
Never intended to run the 401k plan? 401k plan?
Most employers are shocked to learn this. When 401ks became available, most people who had a retirement plan had a pension plan, a plan that the employer contributed to, that started paying at retirement, and there was a guaranteed payment for life. But that's not the case anymore. And now employees who are lucky enough to have a retirement plan have a 401k plan where the employee and the employer both make contributions to the retirement plan, and the employees make their own decisions for the plan. Now, the employer runs the 401k plan and hires the service providers, a record keeper, a third-party administrator, a trustee, an education advisor, and often a 338 investment manager. But, and this may shock you, the employer was never intended to manage that plan and take on so much risk and liability for running the plan correctly. Never intended to take on so much risk for running the plan, spend so much time doing all the tasks required to run the plan well, and solely in the interests of plan participants, as ERISA, which is the law governing 401k plans, requires. But the good news is that there is a better way to run a 401k plan. And when employers become aware of the option to transfer most of their 401k risks and tasks and liabilities to a professional named fiduciary, that's what the employer is now before transfer, the ERISA 402A named fiduciary, named in the documents. But when you transfer to a professional ERISA 402A named fiduciary, then we are named in the documents, not the employer. The professional ERISA 402A named fiduciary administers the plan exclusively in the best interest of plan participants, reflecting well on the employer, and that takes most of the responsibility, liability, and plan tasks off of the employer's shoulders. That's where we come in. At Fiduciary Wise, we take on most all of the employer's 401k responsibilities, risks, and liabilities. Keep your existing service providers, we work with them. The advisor, the 338, the record keeper, the TPA, and so on. Employers are left with only a handful of responsibilities that can't be delegated. If this sounds good to you, please talk with us about how we can run your 401k plan the way ERISA, the law governing plans, intended. We can take the liability off your shoulders and give you back a lot of your time. We're Fiduciary Wise, and we're meaningfully different. We take on the responsibilities of running the plan, work with your service providers, and make sure your plan is run according to ERISA, as it should be. Find us at fiduciarywise.com. Thanks for watching the ERISA Edge. If you found this helpful, be sure to follow Fiduciary Wise for more insights on fiduciary responsibilities and retirement plans. Stay tuned for our next video, and see you soon. Thank you.